So I stumbled across this video of Johnny Marr answering a question that everyone asked.
What's my favourite Smiths song? And I've always been able to say it was Last Night I Dreamt Somebody Loved Me.
He then played it, and it was truly the most beautiful melancholic guitar riff I have ever heard. Check this out. From that moment it got me completely hooked, and I just needed to find out why is that guitar riff making me feel that emotion. So I then went on a complete binge to find out about the history, the chord progression, and more importantly to find out exactly how he was playing this to make it sound like that. So Last Night I Dreamt That Somebody Loved Me appeared on the last Smiths album, Strange Ways, Here We Come. It was then released as the Smiths' last single in December of 1987. By which point the band had already split up on the time of release, so it was obviously a very dark time for the band. By looking at Wikipedia, Johnny Marr actually wrote the chord progression first in 1986 after a gig in Carlisle. It's a really beautiful and interesting chord progression in the time signature of 6/8. So let's have a look on the guitar, how we play the chord progression. So in the key of E minor, we do E minor for 2 bars, then C major for 2 bars, C minor for 2 bars, then we do B minor to B major, 1 bar each before going back to E minor for 2 bars. So remember it's 6/8 and it's counted like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So here we can feel and hear there's a lot of tension release within the chord progression, which gives this sense of like being unstable and has this lots of movement about it. So on that Wikipedia page where it states that Johnny Marr wrote the chord progression first, it kind of feels a bit conflicting when I found this interview of Johnny Marr talking about when the riff was written and how he was feeling at the time.
It's because I was sat on the bus waiting for the rest of the band to come on the tour bus, just really, really lonely. You know, just really sad and lonely and missing my girlfriend and missing being at home. And I think that's kind of what it sounds like. The thing I love about it is that I was able to play the sound of my feelings, you know, which is just the greatest thing in the world for being a musician. It's better, you know, it's the best thing, yeah.
It kind of sounds like the riff was written first. So who knows, maybe someone can enlighten me in the comments below. So the quest went on to find out exactly how Johnny Marr was playing this riff, because that original video was too far away to see exactly what he was doing. So I did find this one video of Johnny Marr playing it up close, and what's really interesting on how he plays it, there's lots of open strings and dissonant notes, notes that rub against each other. And I think this really is fundamental for the overall sound of the actual riff. So let's have a look with tabs on screen how to play this riff. So I hope this video has given you some context on how and why it sounds the way it does, and hopefully has inspired you to write about your own emotions like Johnny Marr does quite frequently. And then if you like to discover, learn and create great rhythm guitar, consider subscribing and check out this next video up here. I'm sure you're going to love it. See you next time.